Popping YouTube. What's good? What's good with y'all? Yo, I want to talk to y'all about symbiosis. You heard? You know, like I said, symbiosis has a couple of stages. You know, like 4, 5, 6, up to 6, depending on, the person that's describing it. Shit, I counted 10, if you ask me. But symbiosis is basically the relationship between two individuals. This is part 2, by the way, too. You feel me? So I said it before, and I chopped it up with y'all. Just dropped it down on the table just to see. You understand? Just the word itself. You know what I mean? Some people probably wasn't even to pronounce it. You feel me? So I just threw it out there just to see what they was gonna do with it. You feel me? So this one right here, I want to use something on the empath side to raise my spirits a little bit. You heard? Because I'm still thinking about Julicia. Rest in peace, mama. You heard? But we're gonna talk about mutualism. You know what I mean? Like, try to take it to like the animal kingdom so I could explain it, in its simplest terms. Mutualism will be similar to, like, you ever watch like National Geographic, right? And you see like a rhino, right? And he has like these birds on him that just look like they just sitting there just because they lazy. Nah, that's a mutualistic relationship. Like I told y'all before, remember when I told y'all that if y'all wanted to know how to deal with each other as individuals, watch the animal kingdom and see how they interact with each other and stuff like that? Y'all remember that? This is where we going, you heard? Mutualism, you heard? I'm gonna trip y'all out with the other stages though, but we're gonna do mutualism first, right? Right. And he pecked on him, and it just looked like he just being annoying, and the rhino just want to shake him off. Nah, that's not it, bro. You understand? What he's actually doing is sharing a mutual relationship with the rhino. Now, the rhino has certain types of bugs and parasites and shit that they deal with every day because they running through bushes. So they got like ticks and different type of bugs that can give them certain types of blood infections and shit like that. So the birds that they have on them, we could go into the different types of species and all of that later. I love stuff like that. That's all I watch. I don't even watch TV. You understand? I love to see people in a most creative element, reality TV, TV that is as close to life as possible. So I don't watch TV. And when I do watch TV, it's something educational. And the reason why I do that is because most of the programs that's on TV are pre-programmed. You understand? So they send subliminal messages to your subconscious to try to program you. You understand? Like, it's a program, some CIA shit called MK Ultra. We get into that later on down the line. But right now we talking about mutualism, right? So he picks the bugs off of him, and they both, he gets a chance to eat the bugs that won't harm him. At the same time, he clears the rhino from being able to have a blood infection, from removing the parasites and the ticks and the chiggers and the fleas and whatever they encounter when they in the bush, right? Now, we're going to go to the most common, right? Just for the sake of argument, you know what I'm saying? Because one of my people asked me, yo, what is mutualism? And I say, yo, I'll explain it to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going through it because you know what I'm saying? There's people going through things right now. And it's crazy, But another form is, yo, remember that little fish, right? The Nemo nigga, the clownfish? The stripes, the orange stripes, the black lining and all that. And remember the underwater plant that he was around, that he kept swimming into? That's called a sea anemone, right? That's a mutualistic relationship. The sea anemone offers shelter and protection from other predators in the sea. And in response, the clownfish also has an opportunity to clean its skin. You understand? From all of the algae and stuff that can give it an infection as a species. It's like very complicated. So they kind of like take care of each other in their own ways. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because bro asked me to do it because he didn't understand it. And that's cool. That's all I want. If people don't understand or they need a little bit of clarity, just to ask. Especially the people that really, really need it most, man. Don't forget about y'all forgotten soldiers, man. Were the ones that, is capable of certain things in the event of, can't tell you what to do, how to feel about certain people, how to look at certain people, how to judge people. That's not something I'm into, man. You heard? I'm not on that pay grade yet. You heard? You know what I mean? I'm still in the final vestiges of being judged as an individual. You heard? The upper tier. You feel me? So I'm sitting down, man. Word. On my hands and thumbs, man. I don't got nothing to say about nothing Spirit want me to do and the way they want me to go about it. And I appreciate that. That's a mutualistic relationship too. You and Spirit. This is where I was going, but I wanted to ease y'all in a little bit. But like I heard somebody say something in reference to a lot of people, they get so wrapped up into certain things and so many but not so many words, and they don't understand like people's personal relationship, with the all that is. Call her whatever you want. She's the all that is. The divine creator of creations. It's just, man. Everybody got to take care of each other, bro. That's all I can say, man. Seeing that news article did something different to me, bro. Like I don't know, man. But let's get into, back into the mutualistic relationship. Within these different sectors, there's different parts of the relationship. But, symbiosis is an interaction between two biological species. And in symbiosis, you have different stages within the process called symbiosis. You have one that's called mutualistic, and then you have several other. I can go up to 6 documentary based on what they have experienced for the individuals who wrote the platform, but I can also extend it to 10, and you will see that it will match and it will coincide with the other part of society who is not aware, who may not live the lifestyle, who may not walk the path that these individuals have walked, but yet it still affects them in a different way, in a different term, in a different language. It's just like all of the pyramids all across the planet, not just in Egypt. What would y'all do if I told you that they was all constructed together in less than 100-year period, from one point within 100 years, all across the planet? And what if I told you that the pyramids are not tombs, that they're power grids, and that they have a mutual relationship with Gaia? Would you think I was crazy? Or would you ask questions to try to figure out the answer to it? I be you be me. Red Cloud TV.